Episode 4, Season 3 of Only Murders in the Building, titled The White Room. We start to unravel the mystery of who could have killed Ben Gilroy and who we think might have done it. The episode starts off with Mabel, Selena Gomez's character, going to and looking for apartments. And you think that this is the White Room that they're talking about, the episode. She also keeps getting calls and text messages. We don't know who from. It's an unknown number, but it's from New York. And then all the while, we see that Tina Fey's character, the podcaster, I forgot her name. She is just like retelling the story how after last season, she found herself, she's doing certain things to be this whole new person again. And she's dressed all in white. She has white around. The theme is white in this episode, and you can really see that in the aspect of the set designs, the costumes, and I'm playing my homage by wearing a white t-shirt doing this review. And the focus is really big in this episode on Steve Martin's character, Charles Hayden Savage, and it's really, really good. Now, basically what the White Room is, and it happens to Steve Martin's character, is that he has to do a patter song, really, like say so many words real quickly while singing a song for Oliver's play. And he just freezes and he stops and he goes off somewhere. And it's a white room. Basically, it's a stage motto where you just forget everything and you get lost because of anxiety. You don't know what to do. And Steve Martin in this white room doesn't remember what's going on. But then as he comes out of it, he can't remember, and he's all disheveled. His pants are down. He's in one of the baby carriages. It's an absolutely hilarious scene. This actually happens 2 more times in this episode. All the while, we see Mabel trying to figure out who done it, and there's little small hints. And Steve Martin's character of Charles has Judy move in with him, who was his makeup artist on Brazos, and she has an adoring thing about fish and things, but then she kind of makes sure like, oh, I didn't want Ben to get close to you or anything. So it's like, who is she? What's happening? And then we have Kimber, the other actress that's in the play. She has this anti-aging serum. She really just needed Ben to promote it. And then, Oliver, Mabel, and Charles go back to the theater to find things out. They go into his room and they see the words on there, written in lipstick on the mirror, fucking pig. And it's like, who could have done this? What's this lipstick? What's happening? All the while, Kimber is explaining that someone touched up his face because he had a big red mark on it on opening night. And Kimber's like, yeah, after that, that was it. It was simple. So Mabel thinks it's the serum. And then all the other factors is Charles is dealing with something, and then Oliver's trying to figure out what to do with the play. And in the back of his mind, he has Meryl Streep on his mind, and but she's not in this episode at all. And then we go fast forward, and we see that Mabel, and we see that this number that's been calling and contacting Mabel is Tina Fey's character. She's like, okay, how about I give you your own show? We do this thing, and it's like, she trying to convince Mabel to come on board, and Mabel's like, no, even the other, it's like, for money, how about no? It's like, no, it's like, so it's a really revolving thing. And then Charles has to kind of tell Judy that, hey, we need to, I know you moved in 48 hours ago, but you need to move out. Well, he goes into that aspect of the white room again, loses whatever aspect he has, but then we come to find out that he actually asked Judy to marry him. And then it's like, wait, what's happening? And then Mabel brings out the lipstick, and it's her lipstick. And she's like, it's so glad you found it. It's a great day. I can't not leave everything without a complete set. And Steve Martin's character turns to the camera. That's the episode. This was a really fun episode. It was funny at times because Steve Martin's character's range is so good in this. Seeing the patter song and seeing how he goes into the white room. What is the white room? The whole aspect of white being really prominent as the pure thing, but then also underlining of it could also mean danger, but emptiness as well. The aspect of Steve Martin's character Charles wearing a white suit with a white hat in a white room, him not knowing what's happening and coming into reality, is a really, really interesting. And then it's just really fun. Mabel's character is great. Selena Gomez is fantastic in this role, and just the three of them are really, really work well off each other. The comedic timing is great. The dry humor is fun, and it's just one after another. Already the fourth episode. There are 10 episodes total in this season, like the previous first two seasons. But this one is more like, okay, we had a twist in episode one. We're still having twists and turns. Each character is still developing, even though it's the third season, but it's so much fun to see how it plays out. And actually, who really did do it and why is going to be the question that needs to be answered. I love murder mysteries. I love true crime thrillers, and even you put in an aspect of being in a comedy, it's gonna work, especially when you have Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about episode 4, season 3 of Only Murders in the Building, titled The White Room. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of Steve Martin kind of carrying this episode? And do you think the White Room is actually true in nature, of where you go to this one place where you have so much anxiety, you forget, and you come back to reality? Who do you think really killed Ben? Do you think it's Judy, or is it just another swerve in the story? And what do you think is going to happen? Do you think Mabel will actually move out of the Arconia, or will she stay there and somehow, get the place herself? Or what's going to happen? And do you think Oliver's play will go on? Let me know in the comment section below about all of the questions I just asked, and be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video, and be sure you tune in next week for my episode 5 season 3 review of Only Murders in the Building.